We got one last section to talk about some quick stuff. I feel like iPhone 15 rumors are kind of spinning up a lot. It's August now.
It's a month away.
September is a month away, and we are starting to get a whole bunch of the most interesting iPhone 15 stuff. I kind of want to summarize it all. I think iPhone 15 Pro also is the more interesting one.
Definitely.
Because that seems like the one where we're going to see the most new stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'll scroll down this list a little bit for you guys and maybe give me your reactions. I'll also have some of my own. First reaction, thinner bezels. Do we care? It's not care so much.
30% thinner bezels.
Slightly thinner bezels.
I mean, cool. The most we get to full screen, the better.
It's going to look just like the old phone, just a slightly thinner bezel.
It's one of those things that'll look nicer. We'll all see it and be like, that's really nice. And then no one else will like really understand the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, 30% of that small of a bezel already is a very minuscule
number. And already uniform bezels. Not super... not amazing, but okay, cool. Titanium frame. So moving from our precious, we have aluminum on the non-Pro, and we have stainless steel on the Pro right now. Titanium. How are we feeling about?
Is that what the Apple Watch Ultra is made of?
Let's look it up.
I think it's titanium.
It's obviously super important.
Also, my Fujifilm TX1 is titanium, and I really like that material.
Isn't there a song called Titanium?
Apple Watch Ultra is made with titanium.
That's right.
As they call it, aerospace grade titanium.
That's because they use titanium.
They use titanium in space, so now it's aerospace grade titanium.
Okay.
Like you can say you use aerospace grade
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, exactly.
They probably got different mayonnaise in outer space.
They have powdered mayonnaise. No, they have regular mayonnaise. Anything liquid has to be different.
The same. Well, mayonnaise is kind of a liquid.
So anyway, titanium phone. How do we feel about slightly different material on the Pro?
It's going to be lighter.
Is that lighter than steel? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. I think I'm going to go to the whole Apple ecosystem.
This feels like one of those things where like Apple knows they can't or don't want to make the phone exactly the same as last year, so they need something to make it look and feel just a little different from last year, so you know that's the new one.
They don't use the S model the S thing anymore.
Right.
So every year they actually do have to do something slightly different. Like from 12 to 13, they made the notch smaller. 13 to 14, they made Dynamic Island.
Right.
14 to 15. So now every year you get at least a slight change in look.
Yeah.
And I think that's so people can look at it and be like, that's the new one.
Exactly. That's exactly. I literally think that's the primary thing they're trying to accomplish with that.
It is, but it's like every year you have to have that like note at the end of the video, like, if you're upgrading from last year, it's probably not worth it because it's only this minuscule difference. This year it's going to be like, it's titanium.
Yeah.
If you really want titanium, upgrade.
Yeah.
Other than
and
that,
smaller bezels
and slightly smaller bezels.
I'm sure it'll have a better camera, but whatever. Every year.
Here's one we've talked about a little bit, but we can give a quick synopsis. Action button might be replacing the mute switch, but you could have it be a mute switch.
Yeah, so we didn't talk about that last time. We just talked about it having an action button, but now the rumor is that button will be replacing the mute switch. I think, it could be the mute switch. Mm-hmm. It could be something else. I think it would be really sick if you could map that to like your focus mode or even a GPS location. So doesn't the Apple Watch Ultra like have dynamic action button?
It has the action button, and you can map in the Watch app what you want it to do, which is a couple small things.
Can that be based on location?
I think
no.
I think that was like something we said would be really cool when that happens. Like imagine you're working out at
on
the
track.
gym or the track. That action button is relevant to what position you're in.
So when you're inside an app, yes. Like if I'm in a track workout, it can detect that I'm at a track, and now the action button is giving me like lap timer segments. But as far as just like on my home screen, hit the action button, it's like this will either launch a certain app or start a workout, basically.
Yeah. But it can do a bunch of other stuff now, which I think is really cool. Mm-hmm. I would prefer to have a button that does multiple things than just mute a thing. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm going to try my hardest to map this to Google Assistant. I don't know what it's going to take.
You can,
but I'm going to try.
You could probably just make a
it's probably going to be a Siri shortcut.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that. What about USB Type-C?
Yes.
It seems like it is gaining steam as a possible iPhone 15 Pro feature. And And it's going to be hilarious as they market it alongside a Lightning iPhone 15. But they're going to be like, oh, you can shoot ProRes and you can get faster footage off of the phone.
This is a bet we should make because there's two options here.
I love it.
There's two options.
Yeah.
Either they put USB-C in both the 15 and the Pro, and they only put Thunderbolt in the Pro.
Okay.
That seems more likely.
Right.
Or they put it in the Pro, but they keep Lightning on the 15 because they do have an extra year. They're doing it a year ahead of when the EU is making them do it.
Right. Okay. So I was thinking about iPad when you said that. And in an iPad Pro, it's Thunderbolt and USB-C. And in a regular iPad Air, it's just USB-C.
Exactly.
But they also didn't come out at the same time. So there was a brief period where there was a Thunderbolt iPad Pro and a Lightning iPad Air before they switched it. But with this, it's going to be the phones all launch at once. So I think, if I'm betting, I think they're going to do.
I'll place my bet. I think I'm going to be wrong, but the possibility of this happening, it would be so funny if there was a Lightning and a USB-C.
I think they
announced
might
it the
do
same
it.
thing, and I'm gonna take that bet just because I assume you guys will bet the opposite, and then I can bask in the
It's
hilarity
possible,
of
dude.
that happening and both of you losing.
I think they're equally possible.
It would be so funny. The Thunderbolt and regular USB-C makes so much more sense. Like
They'd have to brand it though. They'd have to brand it like Pro Data.
I
or
think they're
Pro
going to brand it.
Transfer.
It's going to be a hilarious
Data
branding.
XDR.
Yeah. Well, because remember when we've had 60 hertz iPhones for an eternity, and there was that moment on stage where they got to the iPhone 14 Pro, whatever it was, and it was like Pro Motion. And you're like, oh, I see what you did there. You just called 120 hertz LTPO something Pro, so you could put it in the Pro phone, not the base phone.
But now they're stuck with it.
I think they
in the
can.
Pro phones only.
Yeah, that's true. But does that mean so?
The
if
rumor
they,
is that the regular 15 will also be 60 hertz. So I think they're yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting. So if they only move USB-C to the Pro phone, that would imply that it's a Pro feature that's never going to come
If
to
they
the
branded
non-Pro.
it that way
But why else would they only put it in one of the phones? You know,
to get you to buy it.
because I feel like if they only put it in the Pro phone, they have to brand it as a Pro feature, and that kind of gets them stuck.
They
So they
wouldn't
have to put it in both.
There's already that rumor of like how the regular phone is going to get some of these like features that are already like Dynamic Island and the hole punch will come. I forget what was it like 2020.
No, the Dynamic Island
is already coming.
Is coming to the 15 regular,
Right, because it's not a
Okay,
Pro
yeah.
feature.
Right.
It's just dynamic.
which was my bet.
Yeah.
I just want to remind.
So anything
everybody.
that they that they brand as Pro,
yeah,
they
is only in the Pro
imply
forever.
that they're going to keep it in the Pro forever.
Right.
USB Type-C may not be branded as Pro. It could just
Yeah.
be a dynamic port or something hilarious.
What they could do in the like 16, dynamic port. What they could do in the like 16 is they could put 120 hertz, but it's not LTPO. It's just 60 to 120
And it, yeah,
in the regular one,
motion.
and it wouldn't be Pro Motion.
Interesting.
So I don't know.
Regular people would have no idea what that means, but
Yeah.
that's fair. I think they both get USB-C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm willing to take the
Yes,
bad side
I
of
love
the
that
bet,
bet. I
just
love that
for
bet.
this is the big underdog bet.
The only possibility, like, there is something to be said about them making the regular one still Lightning because they can just milk the Lightning port for a little bit longer because they're making licensing money on all of them.
And they'll also have a reason for people to upgrade from the 15 to the 16 when it finally gets USB-C.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. Once you get USB-C on people's radar for the iPhone, then it's like, okay, AirPods, all these other accessories, everything else, people are going to start having to think about USB-C in the iPhone. And so when the next one comes out, they're going to have, USB-C is now in all of the iPhones, all the accessories, hop on board, buy the port and the accessories again, like all that stuff. Apple thinks about this a lot. They've definitely had this exact conversation.
My most anticipated moment of the iPhone event this year is how they are going to tell the world that USB-C is so much better.
Yeah.
I'm like so excited for this.
And how
We've taken
brave
the
they are for
revolutionary
moving.
port from the iPad Pro and we've put it in the iPhone.
From the Nexus 6P, we put it in the iPhone.
To be fair, we just went on a work trip and Brandon's phone died in the middle of the night because he didn't realize he brought a USB-C cable instead of a Lightning cable till like all of us were asleep.
That happened to me too this weekend.
Yeah.
I literally only brought a USB-C cable and I forgot to bring a Lightning one and my iPhone died.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm screwed.
The day
They're
is
going to
coming.
have a slide about like one charger for every. I'm still doing Johnny Ives. I'm doing Johnny Ives' voice like it's still him, but it's not even. It's just going to be like an executive on stage, like, so now you can use one charger for your iPad, your MacBook, and your phone. How incredible is that?
There are also rumors
We're going to give you a special brick where you can plug in 2 USB-C things at once.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
There are rumors that the AirPods Pro, which are still the 2, they're just going to add USB-C to that too.
They should just keep it lightning just to mess with us.
And AirPods Max are also lightning.
They would
right?
have to update, which it is around time for them to update the AirPods Max. So if they do release AirPod Max 2 with USB-C, that would be nice.
That would be insane to do all of those things as USB and then still ship a Lightning iPhone. That seems insane.
That would be so
It
funny.
does seem insane.
That seems insane.
But doesn't the cheapest iPad come with Lightning still?
Lightning, it does still have Lightning, yeah.
Oh, the like super
And
base
so
model.
and so the cheapest iPhone can still be the SE.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's the Lightning
true.
one.
I don't know. Also, there is a rumor that the next Apple Watch, it didn't say specifically whether it was the Ultra, which is apparently getting an Ultra 2 this year.
Nice.
Which the Ultra 2 is apparently going to be coming in matte black.
Was that real or was that,
No
I saw
way.
like a render of
That's
it.
easily the
It
most
was
exciting thing we've said.
It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a concept of it.
But
Looks nice.
basically, every single year, they use what is effectively the same chipset in the Apple Watch. Like they update it very, very slightly every year, but it is almost not different at all. But there's a rumor that apparently this year it's going to be significantly faster, which is like cool.
It's nice.
Yeah, man. Snoopy's gonna run great on that.
Yeah.
I mean, they changed the UI too with WatchOS, so now there's a bunch of widgets. Maybe they want to sort of like push this big update to the watch, sort of shake things up a little bit with the watch.
If it's a significant node size change, then maybe battery life will be improved.
That would be nice.
Amount.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of the Apple rumors. We got a month until that happens.
Dude,
so.
matte black Apple Watch is the craziest thing we've said this podcast. Matte black? Because I know we've had a matte black watch, but it's like midnight, so it's not really black.
Oh, that's a good point.
So like, actually,
what if it
matte
winds
black?
up being midnight?
I would be so mad.
Matte midnight.
Would you rather midnight or the silver that you have?
I like the silver.
I
think it's
love
cool.
it. I love how good that looks.
Honestly, I'd say silver.
But if it's
like,
matte black, you
matte
take
black.
it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Please, please. If that's not finalized yet, someone at Apple, can you just press that button and lock that in, please? Hey, thanks for watching this clip. I think we should end this outro with just rumors and speculation about the next episode of Waveform.
Zuzu has a
Zuri's
rumor.
chimed in.
Zuri, what do you think?
What's going on?
Zuri, are you going to be in the next podcast episode?
I heard confirmed. Confirmed. Next episode is over an hour long. Confirmed. That's what I heard.
Oh, she agrees.
She agrees. Zuri agrees. I heard it's going to be slightly better.
Bet.
She disagrees.
Slightly better.
No shot. She's like, I don't think so.
I heard it's going to have 700,000 views.
Confirmed?
Confirmed.
Or is that just speculation?
Zuri hasn't won, so
As long as everyone likes and subscribes this clip, it could happen. So give her the mic. Give her the mic.
yeah.
Oh, she's scared of the mic.
of the mic.
God, don't scare her, Ellis.
I'm sorry, guys.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back.
Scaring a dog? What do you push over old people too?
Like and subscribe.